Yo, what up, y'all? Welcome to episode 87 of the Power Reverberation podcast, Book 2 Ghosts on the Konfidence and the Klutch Network. I've been saying that shit wrong. Ain't it the Power Reverberation Book 2 Ghosts podcast? I don't know, whatever. Yo, we already here. Hope y'all had a good week. I don't know, but I watched something, and it was the season finale. We got to go through it to see what it is. Yeah, the leaks were real, but these leaks were good quality. So that's the good thing about it. But yeah, so I had to hold off to watch this shit. So let's get into it, y'all. What we know so far, y'all know how to skip it if y'all need to skip it. Reek has to move out of the Weston's room, episode 301. Effie doesn't want to transfer to Stansfield just to be Reek's woman. We got Noma, who went to the auction, followed the buyer, asked for her ring back, cut off the woman's wrist with a machete and killed her fiance, then put the ring on. Mo gets Mecca's penthouse, moved Kane and Drew to the penthouse. Kane threw the party at the penthouse to connect with the new connect, Kai. Lorenzo wants Diana to move to go to Stansfield and live on campus. Sachs overheard Reek talking to McClain over who was watching the penthouse. Jenny challenged Sachs to find Lauren's murderer. Noma agrees to be the new connect for Reek and crew, giving them 30 days to turn a profit. Bash wants to shake down Reek and Braden. Braden wants Kane to kill Bash for him for killing Effie. Reek kills Bash. He has 4 bodies now. Zeke's number's retired, and Reek restored his name at the university. Mo wants everyone to find out who killed her son. Reek offers to get to the bottom of it. Zoe lies about his involvement. Jenny tries to tie in McClain, Reek, Braden, and the Tejadas as a criminal enterprise. Reek out. Jenny has a CI in their organization, wants a joint local and federal operation for the RICO. Braden's uncle Luke told him he can make 10 times more money than he did without being robbed or shot at. Kane is still Dirty Mac and keeping his and Effie's secret. Lauren is alive. Episode 302. Lauren wakes up in the hospital and Jenny is there. Tells her what she thinks happened. Jenny wants to keep Lauren hidden while she builds her case. Wants her to snitch on Tariq. Reek wants to flood the streets. Stansfield is hot as fuck, and he's not selling at Western Holdings with a known drug dealer. Mo wants McClain to get more information on Zeke's murder. Braden is trying to sell at Western Holdings. Takes Reek out to see how the company moves. Braden wants to tell Reek about Lauren. Effie is a hard fucking no. Can't let Zoe know Drew is still fucking Everett. Zoe wants Drew to run shit still. Told him he can get back tight with the family if he found Zeke's killer. Braden is trying to sell at Western Holdings. Takes Reek out to see how the company moves. Braden wants to tell Reek about Lauren. Effie is a hard no. Kane lets Zoe know Drew's. Oh, no, hold on. Braden sets up co-workers, pops Kiki at work, gets Reek removed from Tate's internship and gets him a job at Western Holdings. Di needs book money and goes to Salim. He offers her a job to help her out. We ain't seen Salim in a minute. McClain has the file of Mecca and Zeke. Police think those cases are connected. Sachs called Jenny after McClain told him about Whitman. Told he might have been the one surveilling Mecca's apartment. Sachs goes through McClain's shit and finds Mo's burner. Kane finds Mecca's pilot and driver. They give a description of Mecca. Drew gets approached by International Guap, who whoops Drew's ass, steals his chain. Sachs dropped the Whitman info to Jenny and Blanca. Mo kills International Guap, thinking he killed Zeke. Reek had Drew follow the trainer dealer and pushed him in front of a box truck to kill him. Kane confronts Zoe about knowing he killed Zeke. Told him he owned him now, and he had to help him move that dope. Episode 303. Obi drops off more dope to the crew, tells them he needs them to sell all of the product and put out pictures of Di. Granny and Braden's parents, nothing on Effie though. Told him 1 million is expected next time where Di dies. Next million parents die, next million Granny dies, next million all 3 of the boys die. Reek and Braden attend a function with Uncle Luke and meet RSJ, a billionaire brother who is a prospective client. Women is on the Mo and visit her at the bar. Kane gives Di money to quit her job. Effie gets the okay to sell at Stansfield with Reek. From Course Perfect, the boys use Western Holdings property to house No Cap Off Rap front to move their product. Untraceable by using a Western Holdings investment crash coin. Mo, McClain, and Whitman meet. Mo gives up the wrong information. Zoe lets Di and Drew know Kane is calling all of the shots. Kane accepts Drew's plan to kill Frank's sons Connect, the Russians, and enlists Braden to kill the Connect. McClain needs to get his brother out of jail to participate in the clinical trial, get Sachs on it. Braden can't take the shot. Reek does, and it brings the heat back on Kane. Effie offers Di a job, but she turns it down. Zoe asks Di to move the product at Stansfield. Kane tells Braden he owes him a body because he knows he didn't kill the Connect. Episode 304, All Frap No Crap is up and running successfully. Tejada's family meets at a mural for Zeke and Whitman harasses. Sax takes a picture of Jenny's other phone when Lauren is calling. Obi drops off guns to the crew to sell. Zoe gives Di more work to sell for the family. McClain and Monet devise a plan to break into Whitman's apartment and to have Di talk to Whitman to set him up. RSJ doesn't like Lucas's rhetoric and tone and walks. Lucas makes Reek find a way to get him back and goes to Tate for help. Gordo has a buyer for the guns, a white supremacist. Sax gets to drop on Jenny and Blanca learning about CIs. Braden, Zoe, and Kane make the gun run. Zoe and Kane get into a shootout. Gordo and Drew save them. Kane relinquishes control on the family business. Back to Zoe. Whitman enters the Tejada home. Monet kills him and McClain comes through and has the docs. RJ comes back to Western Holdings and Reek agrees to sell him the QCP building. Monet finds out Zoe's fingerprints were at Zeke's crime scene. 305. Jenny and Blanca question the Tejadas after Whitman's death. RJ picks Reek to go to Italy, not Lucas, to negotiate with Nirvana. Kane wants Zoe to tell Mo he killed Zeke. Mo tells Evelyn Zoe killed Frank. RJ and Reek propose a better deal for them from Nirvana. Drew and Gordo find out about the CI and goes to the hospital to get his phone with the pics. Norma approaches Reek and Effie and wants them to retrieve a bug from Lombardi's mansion. Braden gets caught snooping. Effie finds the bug. Sax finds Whitman's files and McClain's decks. Reek offers to trade the bug for Braden. Norma kills Lombardi, who was her biggest arms competitor and father of her child, takes the training wheels off the crew. Zoe confesses to Mo, who kicks him out of the house. Sax follows Jenny to where Lauren is, and he tells Lauren the truth about Reek. Lauren texts Reek and shows up on campus to tell him what happened to her. Gordo talks to Mo about grief, then he kills Zoe. 306. Effie knows something is up with Reek. Jenny tells Lauren she can't see her parents until she helps with the investigation. Mo sat with the kids. Drew thinks it's the Russians. Kane doesn't. Reek fights with Braden. Reek assumes Effie did, and Braden conferred. Sax meets with Tate to help McClain. Jenny blackmails Sax about the gun and truth. Reek took Effie to Lauren's murder scene, exposes Effie. Reek shuts Braden and Effie out of the business. Reek is trying to cut them out and bring in Di. Kane and Drew get into it with Kai at the repass. Braden locked out to Reek and told him he could cut him out of the warehouse, asked for forgiveness. Reek talked to Granny and wants to get right, told Di she can use the rooftop. Effie sees them together. Drew kills a Russian. Russians retaliate at Zoe's funeral. Mo has to figure out how to save her family. 307. Russians roll on Jamaica Ave boys. Mo wants Gordo to step off of Drew. He declines. Lauren and Reek talk. Lauren still doesn't believe Reek all of the way. Kiki told B she knows about him and Reek dealing at Western Holdings. Talked about the 2 million paper trust he created in Crash Coin. Mo calls a meeting and Reek wants to seize the Russians' next drop and call in a favor from Tate for a favor. Mo calls Kai over for the start of the setup. Di gets embarrassed by Salim. Effie finds cameras on the rooftop, tells Kane. Feds roll up on the Russians at the docks, finds the dope. Tate gives a presser. Sax tells McCain we have a person on the parole board to get Theo out of jail. Braden took some books from the secret room, finding out their Ponzi scheme. Mo goes to Kai's and they kill him, setting it up that he killed Zoe. Boys believe Effie gets tuition paid by Kane. Mo gets the truce with the Russians. Uncle Luke tells Braden to keep the family secret or go to jail. Agent Young got the dope connected to the Tejadas. Stansfield and Wall Street are connected. Drew finds Gordo's phone with the message from Kai. Drew kills Gordo. Reek meets Lauren and the DA office and plays a recording of Effie. Feds raid the Tejadas and takes Di into custody. 308. Davis and Sax talk on the roof. Mo calls. Di gets knocked. And Sax goes to counsel. Reek tells Davis he has a RICO against him and Sax is CI. Davis heads to the precinct. Kane showed up in Effie's room and they got it in. Davis relieves Sax and gives Di a note to blame everything on Effie. Mo meets with Castillo's and gets product off of the street. They ask about Gordo. Reek lets Braden know about the RICO. B lets Reek know about the Ponzi scheme. Sax exposes his cover to Blanca, and she warns him about his cover. Drew is mad Everett came out. Westerns want Tate in their pocket. Reek told RSJ Western Holdings is a Ponzi scheme. Agent Young tells Effie all crap no crap. They get nothing but sugar. Buying the crew time, RSJ goes to Lucas and tells him he knows a Ponzi. RSJ wants all of his money, Reek's trust fund, and Tejada's money. Blanca arrests Effie for the attempted murder of Lauren, who showed up on the scene. Theo kills Sax and kills himself in episode 309. Reek and Kane fight at Davis' office. Davis lets Reek know about Whitman's file. Effie wants her attorney. Jenny gets the call about Sax's death. Kane presses Braden about Effie. Sax sends letters to everyone in his demise, pinning everything on Reek. Reek tells B about Lauren, and they need a favor from Obi. Evelyn goes to the bar asking about Drew. Obi needs green cards for his family in Nigeria. Gave Reek 72 hours. Davis goes to see Effie. She doesn't want his help. Jenny gets Sax's letter, telling her he wanted to be with her and to let the white whale go. Reek talks to Tate, who drops dime on Western Holdings. Reek wants Braden to kill Lucas. Drew and Kane kill the Castillos. Evan tells Drew it was Mo that wanted Zoe dead. Children confront Mo. Mo kicks them out and tells them all about themselves. Kane goes to see Effie. She wants no part of his help. B goes to see Lucas, who told him he's dropping dimes on everyone but himself. B kills him. Two-Bit shows up and tells him Reek owes him, gives him a letter from Sachs with his mother's whereabouts, takes Reek's car. Reek gets to the house and sees Yaz. Tommy arrives and kills 2 agents. Tommy gets the drop on Tasha. Reek pulls out on Tommy. Tommy shoots agent. We hear a shot. Reek wakes up in the hospital with Tamika. Tasha's gone, but Yaz and Granny is straight. Shit. Yes, that's the season. Maybe I need to just put this shit out as like the thing, like everything we know so far, and add another piece to it after this shit and be done with this shit, because that's a lot. That's a lot. But that's why we got skips and that's why we got skips on YouTube, so you know where to go. You know what I mean? That's why we got the little timestamps and shit. So we ready? Let's do it. Current episode, Divided We Stand. Synopsis. Tariq is forced to join forces with those who betray him to prevent the worst possible outcome for everyone. Monet elevates her position within the business, reaffirming her power over the Tejada children. Yeah, that was a lot. My fucking right eye is hurting. Shit. I need my glasses, y'all. I need my glasses. And yo, man, I've been sick since Monday, man. I ate the wrong thing. I think I ate a bad onion and shit with these tacos. My baby didn't get sick. But we eat our tacos differently. She flour, I'm corn. So it might have been my shells. It might have been that onion. So all that shit got to get thrown away. Now, I'm throwing away all the food, though, because I don't give a fuck. Like, we just going to waste that because I can't afford her to get sick because I've been sick. Because I'm going on day 4 of this shit. You know what I mean? They call that shit the bubble guts. Man. When I tell you. So I got the win. I had to come in and make sure I record this for you. I got the win to try to get this done. So we definitely got to get this done. So we rolling. Let's fucking roll. So let's back this up. We in our favorite moments, favorite quotables of the show. Opening scene, the last show ended scene. That's how we got to start this shit off. Reek wake up in the hospital with Tamika. Tasha's gone, but Yas and Granny is straight. So that's how we going to start this shit off from here on out. You know what I mean? Final scene of last episode. Shit. You know what I mean? Motherfucker. All right. So this show's opening scene. Everyone is looking at the mirror in themselves. Drake song playing. Final scene of this episode. Reek and Braden drive off talking about war. Quotables. You strapped? Yeah, I'm strapped, motherfucker. B to Reek. I don't give a fuck anymore. Those are your bitches. Davis to Reek. I think we just started a fucking war, though. Reek to Braden. Yo, my unbelievable moment of the show. Tasha saves Reek ass from war, possibly killing Mo herself. You know what I mean? Possibly killing Mo herself. All right. We ready? Let's roll. Takeaways. Episode 310, season finale. All of the main characters start off the show looking in the mirror at themselves and shit. Right now I can chill a little bit, yo. Looking in the mirror at themselves, possibly questioning their moves and motivations and why the fuck they doing what they do. Reek tells Braden he has to find his mom, wants to take Tommy and Mo off of the map, takes B's gun at the hospital. Like, they put out in the open room, though. Like, hurry up, throw me that shit. Like, all right. Yo, my stomach is killing me, y'all. Mo meets with Noma. Mo was fine in that scene. She meets with Noma. Mo wants to take over the operation. Wall Street and universities are locked down. Ain't shit moving because Effie and Braden them is done. Only streets are making money for Noma. Noma asked about the ring in Mecca. You know what I mean? Like, Mo's like, I ain't got shit to do with that shit. So Reek goes to Kate's looking for Tommy. Kate keeps it real with Reek, tells him to sit his ass down. You're a good kid. Kate says Mo came and gave her a letter to her. Reek sends a message to Tommy. Mo says she didn't love Mecca. Now we going back and forth and shit. She didn't love Mecca. Zeke was Mecca's son, yeah. Noma said an ex-lover killed Mecca, even though Mo didn't admit to the shit. She know what's happening. She had to. Noma sliced Obi's face for not letting her know about Effie getting knocked and shit. She sliced the shit out of Cuz's face. Yep. The Rico Task Force thinks the pressure still needs to be on Effie through Lauren, though. Lauren needs to testify saying Effie tried to kill her so that Effie can flip on Reek, and then she can flip on the Tejadas, and she can flip on everybody else that need to get flipped on. Laura will be speaking to the grand jury about what she knows. Blaming anything on Reek. The goal is Effie. Lauren is starting to question the grand jury shit, though, right? When we watching this shit, like, yo. She's like, I don't know about this shit, because Reek getting to her now. Reek getting to her. Mo tells the crew. Everybody came in. I'm the new boss. Drew wanted to walk out. Came like, nah. Obi let them know she's the new boss. Like, yo, y'all got to answer to her, man. I'm out. Since Drew and came to the streets, Reek and Braden, they owe Zoes that and what they owe Noma. So Mo pulls out on Reek. She like, Reek, I need to holler at you. Mo pulls out on Reek, questioning him why he telling children she killed Zoe. Reek denies the shit. Mo denies sending Tommy to kill Tosh. Like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And tells Reek and Effie and Lauren can't talk. So tells Reek, Effie and Lauren can't talk, right? That's what Mo says. Now, this is a great piece of the story because Mo like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about as far as Tommy and Tasha. Last time we seen Tommy, that's episode 110, and Mo says shit, Reek with us now, nigga. He straight, cuz you need to move around. So, and you know, I highly doubt that Reek remembered that scene. You know what I mean? Why the fuck would she go to Tommy, knowing Tommy down there wanted to kill her? So that was interesting, looking back on that scene. So Mo walks, and Reek was finna murder her shit. Like, he was pulling out, and Obi stopped like, chill out, fam. Like, he just walked in front of him like, motherfucker, really right here, right now? Her kid's up in there, you finna, come on, man, chill the fuck out, fam. And he thanks Reek for the green cards. The Obi's an all right nigga, because Reek would have probably just bodied her ass right there stupidly. He told Reek, get back in Noma's good graces and use his time wisely to do the shit. So Reek wants to follow Mo and shit, and here we go. Tommy pulls up and cuts him off, tells him to follow him. So Tommy told Reek him and Tasha hash it out. And what happened? Tasha knocked out Reek before he squeezed on Tommy. Tasha still justified killing Keisha because Keisha was finna turn on everybody. Tommy wasn't hearing that shit though, but he had to accept it. Tasha wants to end the blood feud. They're the only ones left. And Tasha like, shit, that's all because of you. Tommy talks about wishing they can talk about his brother, and he wants the shit to be over with all this shit, whatever. Tasha says they are family, and Tommy bailed. Tommy doesn't know where Tasha is, though. Tommy told Reek he was not ready for the war that he finna create. So either he's a civilian or a gangster. And Tommy told him, nigga, your daddy tried to do both things too. That shit didn't work out for him, and that shit got him killed. Reek asked Tommy for his help. Tommy told him, shit, this ain't my war. I'm already dead, remember? And be smart about the shit and rolled off and dope, right? So here's the thing. I don't like how they let Tommy make up with Tasha so quick. I still wanted Tommy to kill Tasha. Somebody got to die for Ghost. Shit. Tariq killed Ghost. If we're not going to kill Tariq, we got to kill Tasha, right? Let me know in the comments. Don't we got to kill Tasha if we ain't going to kill Tariq, though, for Ghost? I can't see Tommy just letting that shit ride. Unless Tommy just letting that shit ride for a little bit and he gonna figure it out. Somebody got to die over Ghost dying, man. Tate proposes to Bennett on his election night. You know what I'm saying? So we know that taking on Western Hold'ems put him over. So this is the third time he proposed to her. What the fuck? She done said like twice. No, fuck her. Shit, she doesn't want you, brother. They say, how does me? Drew and Di ain't with Mo being their boss, so it's 2 against 1. Kane tries to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? He told Drew, you're not going to be an NBA housewife, and Di, you're not a sorority girl. We're drug dealers, motherfucker. That's what it is. The 2 wants to devise a plan against Mo and Kane, basically. So here we are. The Westerns meet, and Mo and Kane come in and demand their money. I don't know how the fuck they got in the crib, but they just walk right in the motherfucking crib and demanded their money. Taking paintings off the walls and shit. Kane takes Trace's family heirloom watch and shit, put out the burner on them. Like talking about this is a down payment, we coming back for all of this shit. I mean, they ridicule B and tell them y'all hypocrites and shit. You know what I mean? He tells me y'all hypocrites like the family did. Like, y'all hypocrites, man. So Mo asked Kane about Di, and he tells her about both of them may be out. Mo asked Kane about Effie. Kane said some bullshit. Mo said he's pussy whipped. like Effie's out for herself. You know what I'm saying? That's what Mo trying to tell the motherfucker. So Mo said she'll handle it herself. And Mo sure enough fuck did. Mo, listen, Effie get moved to another motherfucking cell. She has a phone on her belongings. Monet's coming for you, watch your back. So that phone came from Kane and shit, right? Pussy whip, right? Mom, your mama said she gonna handle a little chick you trying to save. Two-step. So whatever. Davis tells Reek if his lawyer and uncle tells him to not start a war, he needs to fucking listen. Like, chill, little motherfucker. Listen. They talk about Tate not killing him and using him. Die's case and needing Tate to help Die get out of the shit. Effie needs to go. She's not on our side. Like, Davis had this shit all straight. True, Davis. Didn't she snitch on you before? True, Davis. For real. Lauren can't testify. Talking about basically you got to kill her. So he asked Reek, when has killing ever been a problem for you, motherfucker? Davis has a point. Reek, you can't go soft now, G. That's what I'm watching. You can't go soft now, G. Reek thinks if Lauren recants, though, she has to be more in danger if she testifies, i.e. her parents. So Reek is thinking long-range game. I can get her not testify without killing her. But he got to also talk to Effie about changing shit up. Because if Effie do some shit, she can fuck up the whole thing. So Reek meets with Effie after attempting her life from Monet. Motherfucker came up in herself to shank. So if Effie sits like 5 days while Lauren doesn't testify, she walks the fuck up out of there, right? Like, and she good. If she posts bail, they can indict her. It's a 5-day rule. So Reek wants Norma's daughter info, and Effie like, not until I walk, G. So then we get to Kane, Reek, and B meeting up. Devise a plan to threaten Lauren with her parents, being in danger to get her to recant, right? Kane is a fool looking at his wrist on the watch like, oh yeah, I think the time is, and Braden is pissed, right? Reed calls Lauren to ask her to meet. So we get to see with Lauren Fine's mama and her parents are back at home. Kane is in there and has them roped up and shit. Lauren meets Reek and the boys with a steak knife and shit. Kane went AWOL on the shit, applied that pressure like a gangster supposed to. So Lauren wants guarantee for safety from Effie. Lauren told Reek, this is the last time you lie to me about shit, because he set her up. Davis goes to Tate's acceptance nomination. Davis gives him a message like, we need you to help with this Diana shit. You have a bullet coming your way from the Tejadas and Reek, motherfucker, for the shit you did with the Western Holden shit. So get charges dropped on Diana and have them back off of me as well. Hopper heals Tate, who flipped shit, of course. She's out now for the 3rd time. Fuck her. Let her go. That was a bullshit part of the show, too. Who gives a fuck? Let her go. This did not need to be in the show. Braden is at Western Holdings. Kiki is there cleaning out her office. Braden wants her to stay and shit. She's like, I need a clean slate, a clean start. I want to go home and start over. She knows Lucas didn't kill himself. She told B where he was hiding at and shit. And she wants B to get out due to what and who's he's becoming. And it's like, shit, Kiki, it's too late, baby. He been on this gangster shit. Lauren quizzes Jenny about this is not getting justice for her. It's about the RICO and their promotion, like shit like that. Like, check Jenny ass. Like, Lauren wants to talk to Effie about not turning on Reek, or she doesn't testify, pulling Jenny Hokar. So they talk, Lauren and Effie. Lauren questions Effie about if this shit is over. Effie tells her, it's over. Effie tells her, my whole life's been hard. Not these past 3 months, bitch, you talking crazy. Effie tries to get her to recant, but Lauren tells her, you deserve what you getting, bitch. It was like, I'm in a position of power, you know what I'm saying? Lauren, you know what I'm saying? Like, Effie couldn't say shit, you know what I mean? So, like, what you gonna do? So we get to the grand jury. Lauren didn't say shit. Told the grand jury that Jenny told her to say that shit. It's all a lie. Tells them she was having panic attacks and took a drive, blacked out in her car, woke up in the hospital with Jenny telling her this what happened. Jenny tells her you're committing perjury and she says, sorry, Jenny, I'm done with your agenda. Like, fuck this shit. So Jenny tells the RICO task force what happened. Medina says task force is over. Now that might have been my favorite moment of the show because Sax needed something, right? Even though Sax fucked up, Sax did some shit to help niggas out. So Sax needed something. Jenny didn't listen to Sax. She still went after the white whale and she ended up getting fucked at the end. That's what she needed. Reek reaches out to Lauren. She throws the phone away and leaves with her parents. Final look at her house. She's done on Power Without Dying. See you later, baby. Love you, Lauren. Effie gets out the jail. Reek picks her up. Effie gives Reek Norma's daughter information. Effie wants to know about the future with them too. What toxic future, motherfucker? Like, you fucking Kane to get mad at the nigga. This nigga fucking Diana. Like, it's just stupid shit. Nah, ain't no future. Reek tells her, you've been on your own before. He can't trust her. You know what I'm saying? So she ended up walking. Like, shit, fuck it. I'll figure it out then. I don't want to get in the car with you. Braden tells Reek he's out of the business. He can't anymore. He's not made for it. Di shows up to Reek's. Like, all this shit back to back. Lauren booming and answering the phone. Effie, oh, what about us? Fuck you, bitch. Braden, I'm out. Then Diana come to the crib and shit, to the dorm room, showing up, talking to Reek about Monet needs to go. How she alive and she tried to kill your mother. Reek doesn't want war, and Di tells him we can kill Mo without her starting a war. Right? Sit outside, I'll put up next to you, and you can put two through the window and all this shit. And like, now she had the whole plan. Reek agreed. So she comes back in and shit, and like the shit just last week she came in and found the fingerprint shit right, so whatever. So Reek agreed to the bullshit with Di. I don't know. So that's where Mo got the shit, because Di said Reek told me that shit. You know what I mean? When you looked through Reek's room and saw the files and shit. So when Di went to go pick up Mo though, Mo came right about Di about how they fucked up raising them. We shouldn't have raised y'all this way. It wasn't all her fault though, because Zoe chose his life for us, and I'm rough on you because I love you. Di like, yo, I have to go back in the house. Like, she's probably gonna call Reek like, yo, we can't do this shit. I can't do it no more. A shooter pulls up with a Uzi and sprays shit. Baka, 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 baka. Mo protected Di and took like 4. Kane came out the house blasting. Baka, 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 baka. The car drive off. Reek see his Tasha and shit. Saved his ass as usual. As usual. So then we tell you how to get to the hospital. Di says it was Reek that shot Mo just right away. It's Reek that shot Mo. Reek shot Mo. Kane says he's going to kill him. We get a flashback with the argument at the house. Right? You know what I'm saying? Kane walks out. Drew and Di devise a plan to use Reek to set up Mo like Zoe. Reek kills Mo. Kane kills Reek. You know what I mean? So then Drew, when Kane walk off, get at Di like, what the fuck happened? Di like, yo, somebody else. Di like, yo, somebody else shot mine. Drew's like, Kane was supposed to hit Reek right there. Now the plan is all fucked up. Di was the one that dropped the letter off to Kate. Now we see she had a red wig on. So now it makes sense when Mo said she didn't get that information about Tasha to Tommy. Those fucking kids and their jealousy of Reek fucked Reek shit all the way up, and they caused the fucking war. Reek meets Tasha. Tasha tells him Mo was her mark, not hers. She had the plan that didn't involve him to keep his clean, stupid ass fucking clean. Tommy told him not to start the war. She's like, yeah, I knocked you out. Reek told Tasha he lost the trust fund. Reek lets Tasha know about Noma. So thank you, Tasha, for checking this nigga who thinks he's better than his fucking dad. No, Ghost might have been many things, but he's smarter than the motherfucker, Reek. You fucking up. Thank you, Tasha. Shit. Tasha tells him to make the power play to take the power from Mo now, but it was a little bit too late. It's like Tasha asked with her planning and the shit she was trying to do, running out of here with Sean, had the lawyer nigga and all this shit was fucked up. Junior is Angela's nephew, because we see Angela's sister walk in. Sorry, I forgot her name. She gives Junior a letter with a flash drive in it from Saks. What the fuck is on a flash drive? What the fuck is on a flash drive? You got to be shit about Davis, right? That's the only thing that's left out of shit about Davis. Reek goes to see Noma. Obi is glad to see him. Reek asks for a shot at leadership with Noma solo. And here we go. Kane, Drew, Di showed up saying Reek tried to kill Mo. Reek spits Noma's daughter's name. Then Effie pops out. Says she told Noma about Reek wanting to hurt her daughter. So she's working with Effie. Now, I'm telling you, Effie got to be Noma's daughter, but whatever. Kane is ready to shoot. Lights go out. Braden hops out blasting. Blocker, 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 blocker. It looked like he shot Kane. Blam, it's a shootout. Slides Reek a piece on the floor. Shoot. They get out. Reek asked B, how did he know? He said, Obi told B, my nigga Obi, told Braden he owed Reek over the green cards and they were going to clip Reek. I love Obi. Obi, salute, G. They just started a war. They just started a motherfucking war, dumbasses, man. All right? Episode 310. Where does this shit go, right? So last week we predicted, what the fuck was gonna happen, right? Then we saw Tommy, where Tommy and Tasha, how did Braden get out of the penthouse? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck was gonna happen? Well, one of the Tejadas killed Mo. Obi gave Reek 72 hours for the green cards. You know what I'm saying? Like, like what the fuck's happened? So here's where I go for the next season. What we doing? Like, started a war, yes. But how can we continue the story now? Reek's trust fund money is gone. He doesn't have that. So that means he doesn't have to finish fucking school to get the trust fund. He's 2 years into school. Plus, he can't go to school because he's an easy target. Everybody know where the fuck he goes. So they've abandoned the whole school storyline these past few weeks after the Osho Freeman shit, right? Anyway, so Reek, Braden have to find new soldiers to help them kill Noma, Effie, and the Tejadas because Reek can't fuck with Noma no more. You just finna let these motherfuckers kill me. So will Mo survive them 4 bullets? And like I said, when Braden came through, it looked like Kane took a shot from Braden. Will he survive? What was on the flash drive from Sachs that was delivered to Junior, I believe, is all types of information that he's been keeping on Davis. Reek has no dough and needs a new connect as well. Like, dope, but damn. Like how we continue the series, of course, a new connect got to come in to help Reek to try to. Yeah, I don't know how we continue this. They're gonna figure it out, but I don't know how we continue this, y'all. Let me know in the comments. How the fuck do we continue this series now? So Reek and Braden just running from the Tejadas and Noma and Effie. Because all of them gonna try to kill both of them. Man, help me out. Let me know, man. Only thing I can see is Reek getting a new connect, new characters come into play. It's a war for real, but who the fuck are you going to get? I mean, I guess you got 2-Bit. Tommy said it ain't my war. So 2-Bit, we can get payment to you off this way. Man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing that can happen. Like, we got to see if Mo and Kane make it through. Did one of them get killed off? And that's about it. If it's going to be a war, like Reek can't be in school in a war. He has no dope. He has no money. Only thing he can do is go to 2-Bit. That's it. Let me know in the comments, y'all. What a season. What a season. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do, though. I believe that Power Book 4 Force has a release date of like September 1st or some shit like that. Early September for that. So we'll see that popping off, and that's about it. We'll see how those stories intersect possibly now. But Tommy bailed on Reek, so I don't know how much intersection we're going to do because Tommy back in Chicago trying to make that shit work. So, man, thank you for a good, successful season. Thank you to all the new listeners, followers, subscribers we got over here. Thank you for making this podcast one of the most viewed on YouTube. We appreciate that one. Do this for the love. Shit ain't easy though, man. So salute to everybody. Thank you. Appreciate it. Until next series. The next series coming up is either The Shy. Next TV series is either The Shy or The Pink. We don't even know when The Pink is coming back out though. But I know The Shy is coming like mid-July or some shit like that. So that's when we'll be back in the lab, man. Everybody be safe. Memorial Day this weekend. In the inner cities, this is when violence starts to ramp up. So please be safe out here, man. Keep your head on swivel. Watch for reckless driving. Man, be careful where you at, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, please, man. I don't want to lose nobody. Thank you to all the writers, directors, the actors, everybody that was involved with Power. Thank you, 50 stars. If this is it, this is it. Till next season, Power Book 2, Power Reverberation Podcast, GO, Book 2, whatever the fuck we going to call it, man. Appreciate this, man. Confidence together. Klutch together. Listen to and follow Network on various platforms. Confidenceinclutch.podbean.com and wherever you listen to your podcast. Search Confidence in the Klutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at KNK. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Weekly. Donald Nelson, Deezy, Deezos, Deezy D, Deezos, Don P, Don D, Don Rilla. Host of Power Reverberation Podcast, Book 2 Ghosts. The Confidence in the Klutch podcast about the hit TV series Power Book 2 Ghosts. Have a safe and healthy night, summer, rest of the year. If you listen during the daytime, credit great day on purpose, y'all. You know what it is. About this bitch, man. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the Klutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the Klutch.
Confidence.